Hi guys. So John here, aka the classy dad, as my wife just named me, with my first review. I always wanted to do an unboxing, and kind of cheated a bit. I say cheated because usually you do an unboxing when you open up the box for the first time with your audience, and I cheated because I already opened it. Um, but as you can see, the name of this company is Lately, and they were established in 2017. I learned about this company through a Facebook group that I'm in called Alan Edmonds Enthusiast. I have about 20 pair of Alan Edmonds in less than a year. Um, some people collect Jordans. I collect Allen Edmonds shoes. Nevertheless, they were giving a shout out to this company called Lever Lately. And there was a discount code for 50% off at the time. And I figured, hey, what the heck? Let me give this company a shot. And even before I bought this pair, I bought a pair for my son, my eldest, Julian, for Christmas. It wasn't made to order. They were already made, a stock shoe, tan cap toe boot. And we were very impressed with the quality of it. The leather was very supple. Beautiful design, very comfortable on his feet. And I figured, what the heck? Let me get a pair for me. And these are made to order, which means you can't just walk into a store and pull them off the shelf. These are made to order. You got to go online, pick the style of shoe that you want. You have to pick the color, and they have different customization. Can't say the word. Custom. You get to customize your shoe. You could put there's different soles that you could pick. You could put your name in the shoe. You could pick the exact color that you want, and that's what I did. And so far, I'm very impressed. And you'll see. I like the way the box looks. Open up the box. They have this little card. It says thank you for your purchase. And as you can see, that's real ink. Somebody wrote with a real pen. Not like sometimes you get these letters in the mail where it's a computer printed out something. I made it look like it was ballpoint ink. Somebody actually filled out this card. Handcrafted for me, John Contreras. Inspected on May 9th, 2019. Look at today's date. May 14th, 2019. Vegetable tan calf, natural rubber. You have a choice of getting leather soles, and I do like leather soles, but I wanted this shoe for rainy days and to wear around the city. You know, walking around in New York City, concrete streets, it tears apart your shoes. Insole is vegetable tan leather. The welting is vegetable tan leather, and it has a resolable Goodyear welt. A Goodyear welt is a type of construction for a shoe where the uppers of the shoe are sewed or glued onto the welt, and then the welt itself is sewed onto the outsole. And basically, when the outsole is worn, you can go to a cobbler and slap on a new sole instead of throwing away your shoe like most people do with cheap shoes. This also has solid brass speed hooks. Thought this was a nice touch. Also, in addition, I noticed, boom, made specially for John Contreras, Wingtip Derby Boot. Oxblood, my size, 10D. Certain regular shoes, I'm a 10E. Boots, I'm a 10D. As you can see, this comes with additional insoles, which says on the website that the boots do run a little large, and they give you the extra insoles, you know, to fill up that space in case it's needed. Comes with an extra set of laces, and the shoes are individually packed in their own shoe bags. And something different that I haven't seen is that the drawstring on the shoe bag is leather laces. Usually people just use like a cotton cord. second, sorry. So this is the boot. As you see, it comes installed, pre-installed with the leather laces. And as I said, they come with an additional pair of laces. Those are regular round corded laces. It shows oxblood, which is like a red-brown with a natural welt. This is the welt that I was talking about. You see the stitches. The boot, the upper of the boot, this is the upper, is attached to the welt. And then the welt is sewed onto the outsole. So when this runs out, when this gets worn, just go to cobbler. Cobbler cuts out the stitching and resoles a new outsole. And these boots will last forever as long as you take care of the leather. So again, I chose, don't mind the lint. That lint is coming from the shoe bags. But I chose oxblood, natural welting. And as I said earlier, I chose the rubber outsoles. This is their version of dainite. And I learned about dainite from Allen Edmonds. It's one of their options. Dainite pretty much is a rubber that it's hard to wear down. It'll last you almost forever. Great traction. And as you see these studs here, or cleats as some people call them, they're designed in a way where dirt just falls out of them. Doesn't really get packed in there. They just come out and it still provides you tons of traction. So especially, you know, I work in New York City and I live in New York State. It's wet a lot. If it's not raining, it's snowing. And walking around in the concrete streets of New York City will tear up your leather shoes really quick. So I wanted another option. A somewhat dressy boot, a dressy casual boot that is practical. Leather feels very soft, supple, smells amazing. Again, I went with oxblood. I don't own any oxblood shoes. This is my first oxblood. I have walnuts, browns, chilies. I have various shades of brown. Never oxblood. Like I said, you can customize the color. You can customize even your welt color. You can customize the outsole. Whether you want a shoe, a chucker, monk straps, boot, a wingtip boot, cattail boot. You choose it. You tell them what you want, and they put it together for you. And if I went with a leather sole, they would have my initials monogrammed on the sole. Being that I went with the rubber, I don't get that. However, let me show you what I do have. Again, this is my first unboxing, so please pardon the shaky camera and me pushing the camera out the way to do things. I'm working with one hand on the camera, one hand showing stuff. I want to show you the insoles. So as you can see, leather Lately, handmade for John Anthony Contreras. And senior's not showing up on the camera, but trust me, that says handmade for John Anthony Contreras Senior. There we go, senior. These are my boots, made for me. And that's embossed. It's not just like a little stamping. That's embossed. That's in there. My sweat and friction from my socks are not going to make that go away. That's permanent. So, again, these were made to order for me. These are my boots. Oxblood, their version of a dainite sole. Dainite is an actual company, but they're calling it a rubber outsole, but it's their knockoff version of dainite. Leather's nice. And Leather Lately, as you saw in the box, established in 2017. So they're a new company, 2 years old. Their founder is Pablo Uregas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm Latino, but I don't speak Spanish. His offices, his company, I believe, are in the United States. But however, the company owns a leather factory in Leon, Mexico. And although I usually prefer to buy American-made products, I really wanted to give this company a shot, especially, the guys in that Facebook group, Allen Edmond Enthusiasts, recommended it. But like I said, the leather's produced in Mexico, and using their own leather, they create these shoes. Um, as I said, my son has a pair, and we really like them. He has tan cap toes, and I went with these. These are made to order just for me. I'm very impressed. I like the presentation. I like the quality, the workmanship. So far, I haven't seen any flaws. My only disappointment was that when you order the shoes, I believe it says it takes 4 to 6 weeks. Ordered the shoes in February. They just came. You saw the date. It's May 14th. They came yesterday, May 13th. So that was a long time. One of the things though is customer service is good. If you email the company to check on the status of your boots, or you just have any questions in general, the founder Pablo does write you back. He takes time to talk to his customers. He did give me a reason why it was taking so long. I understand why I was very disappointed, but I understand why it took a while. 4 to 6 weeks to over 2 months. It's a big difference, but nevertheless, I'm happy I now have my boots, and I look forward to being a repeat customer with Leather Lately. Looking forward to test drive these tomorrow. I'm gonna wear them to work, and I will do another review to let you guys know what I think about how they feel comfort wise. But so far, I'm very impressed with Leather Lately. Bye.